This is an MJA Inc. Investigations warning. This MJA podcast is rated E for explicit. Some details of a case and language used on this podcast might be upsetting to some of our listeners. Listeners' discretion is advised. And for those who are still with us, kick back and enjoy the show. Welcome to our MJ podcast. This is a MJ News Spot Part 19, Nancy Cory and Boots on the Ground. You could say this is like an editorial to ensure that we are united in our goal to locate missing Maura Murray. Let's remember why we all came together. This is dated May 19th, 2022. MJA Inc. Investigations. This was written by one of the founding partners of MJA Inc. Investigations, Mark Harper, to whom it may concern. I really don't get into politics and white noise within other groups, but sometimes things have to be said, and I think that time is now. I am disappointed in a lot of people concerning missing person Maura Murray. That's including MJA. People should realize that Nancy Cory and the volunteer group she founded, Boots on the Ground, are a blessing. Nancy takes her role in this long journey very seriously. Nancy and I, in the past, have had conversations. And I can honestly say she will take suggestions if it will help the case along in any way possible. In many ways, I am at fault for not giving Nancy Cory more guidance, and I'm going to try to improve that relationship. If you don't agree with her decisions or directions, you have an open conversation with her and her only. But keep this in mind. When it comes to Boots on the Ground, her choices and decisions should be respected. Some of you people don't know the responsibility that comes to running such a volunteer group. There are laws to obey and safety issues to be concerned about on every search. I can also tell you from experience that every search area that has been targeted has been sound and with merit. When you have no set direction to follow, your search area is expanded, and that has been done with each year that passes. MJA are along on the searches to give advice if needed, and for some type of security at the point of the targeted search areas. I also talk with some of the searchers one-on-one. This goal is to locate Miss Murray, and that goal cannot be divided. The only way Miss Murray is going to be found is you need boots on the ground to search. If you stop the searches, Miss Murray will never be found. Just think about the gravity of that situation. I can honestly say that I understand Nancy Cory, and there is no question in my mind that her heart is pure of why she is here, and you can't fake those conversations. United, I trust, as we move forward, our goal can, needs, and will be reached. Locate Maura Murray. I have a quote for you all. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. I want to thank our viewers and listeners for tuning in tonight, for you all have been so kind. Always remember, folks, if you ever get bored with nothing to do, well, take a walk deep into the woods. You might be surprised at what you might find. That's the end of our MJ News Spot, Part 19, Nancy Cory and Boots on the Ground. We say to all of you, good night from Morrisonville, New York.
What does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Here on earth it feels like every day good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. I hope the angels know what they have out there. It's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Now tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art? your day.